I went through a period of time, and you were with me, during Soldier of Love, where I really tried hard to break the image of Donnie and Marie. Or
Totally.
the Teen. It was hard. Mm-hmm. It was hard, but you know what did it? Our music. When we got up on stage and we had the most killer sound, our band was so tight that when we started playing, I get comments today that people saw that Soldier of Love tour, and people say, what got me was the music. And that probably, Paul, is the most important thing to me, because some people love being a celebrity and they'll do anything to be a star.
Right.
And they'll put out schlock just to be popular. And we see that in social media.
Right.
Then there are the artists who say, okay, hold on, is the song good? I've been through the schlock. You listen to some of the albums that I've done. You know, I did an album called Disco Train. Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
What was I thinking? Well, I wasn't thinking.
What about... That
wasn't Disco Train. That was a good one. No, that was a good one compared to Disco Train.
I like that song. You've always made fun of that song.
Deep Purple? Yeah, well, you know, that was a great song.
I thought so too.
But the challenge...
Schlock. So no schlock for you.
I've been through the schlock.
Okay.
In fact, I remember going into a studio to do vocals on songs that I just heard 5 minutes before. You know, my producer at the time just said, just sing this, just sing that, just whatever you do, it'll go gold. It went gold, it sold, but I paid the price afterwards, and then you got to rebuild with a different sigmoid. And that's what this album's going to do, hopefully.
So credibility or longevity, what exactly would you call that? I mean, if you're picking the right material for you at the time, I mean, those songs probably served a purpose.
Very, very good point, Paul. They served a purpose because it meant a lot to a specific generation of... I didn't have the guys back then. The girls, the little prepubescent girls, they were in there listening to those records time and time and time, over and over and over again. In fact, and I think I told you this experience, but I'll tell you again. You were with me. What am I thinking? You were actually with me.
Well, tell me, did I have fun?
We had it was during the Soldier of Love tour, and we were in New Jersey. I can't remember the theater.
Red Bank?
The Count Basie Theater, I think it was.
Count Basie.
So we were doing the show, and everybody kept yelling, "Sing Poppy Love! Sing Poppy Love!" And that just really irked me. And you knew how much it was irking me, because the music we were giving them was anything but what I did in the past. So finally, I turned around to you, since you were my music director, and I said, "Stop." And you stopped the band. I don't know if you remember this moment. But I walked up to you, I said, "Guys, give me a heavy metal version of Puppy Love." and everybody started laughing, and I hit the floor. "And they call it Puppy Love!" And hitting the floor.
Right, I do remember that.
It was fantastic.
I do remember that.
We were loving it, we were laughing, and some people in the audience were obligatorily laughing.
Right.
Because after the show, you guys were in the bus, and I was the last one to get out. And I walked out of the stage door, and this fan stopped me. And she said, "Why did you make fun of Puppy Love?" I said, "Well, it's my song. I can do whatever I want to with it." And
Right.
And then she said something that stopped me in my tracks, Paul. She said, "You may have had a hit with that song, but that song was a big part of my childhood memories, and you have no right to mess with my memories."
Ooh. See, they serve a purpose.
So when you say schlock, yeah, maybe at a period of time in my life, I look back and say, that's schlock. You know, some of the songs were just average, but it did serve a purpose. And so what I've been able to do in my life is now embrace every single one of those albums, including Disco Train. In fact, in the new show, I'll make sure that I have Disco Train ready if somebody asks for it. And I'll do an amazing version of that song.